new survey has revealed that technology is changing the way Americans buy cars. An interview today with Doug Scott, the Senior Vice President of GFK Automotive. He'll explain how and why technology has surpassed brand loyalty for car purchasers. Hi, Doug. How are you?
Fine. How are you?
Doing well. So first question, what technology enhancements are contributing to these pretty interesting survey results?
We think that technology going forward is going to play a major role in brand loyalty, and we think manufacturers have to stay tuned for that. We think it's really technology like Apple is putting out today that is going to influence technology in the car. We think further, though, and why we tag it to loyalty is we think this is going to be a Gen Y and a Gen X issue more than a boomer or pre-boomer issue. And the reason we think that is because when we look at the loyalty numbers over the past decade, what we saw in 2001 was out of every 100 buyers who repurchased a car, 55 remained loyal to the car they had previously purchased. Whereas in 2011, that number is now 48. So that's a 7-point drop in loyalty across that period. And it's all attributable, it's mostly attributable to Gen X and Gen Y.
All right, so what sort of technologies are you talking about more specifically that are kind of leading people to maybe leave a brand and not be as loyal to a specific brand?
Well, I think that the first people who put their foot in this water was Ford. And it was a joint venture with Microsoft, and they created the Sync system. And that system, what that system wanted to do was to take technology and connect it to a single platform inside the car for the car purchaser, for the car owner. And I think it got a lot of gold stars up front for that, but Consumer Reports found, for example, that it was tough to use. So we didn't really get the kind of transparency, what I call transparent connectivity to the car that certainly most people wanted, and definitely most younger people want in their cars.
Okay, great. So what does brand loyalty mean now, if anything?
I think brand loyalty has shifted a bit. As more and more cars are converging on quality, that is, you get ever higher quality ratings for ever more cars, that is going to play a role, but not quite as dominant a role going forward. Just as other features of cars, such as driving dynamics and safety and trucks that are rugged and tough and that kind of thing, those are the older standards, and those were the standards by which most of the boomers and baby boomers judged and built loyalty on and brand trust and those sorts of things. I think going forward, though, younger people are going to have this technology standard intrude on some of those older standards. And I think that's going to be key for them, because we know that younger people just want they want what I call an Apple experience in their car. They don't want gadgets. They want to bring their technology into the car. And I think the first manufacturer that really gets that right is going to take off.
Okay, great. So you were I don't know if you maybe give us another example of sort of tech enhancements that would be most appealing to consumers. I mean, you might have just covered that, but I know if you want to go into that in a little more detail.
Okay. A second manufacturer is Cadillac. And they're at the, of course, high end of the market, and they're bringing out their new XTS vehicle. And what that's going to do is allow for what they call the Cadillac user experience, which is going to be probably coupled with the OnStar system. But the point is, it's going to allow through Bluetooth to connect up to 10 devices inside that Cadillac vehicle. And what that means is you can bring an iPad, you can bring an iPhone, you can bring an iPod, and you can connect those all to a single platform inside the car, and you can stream for different people in that car. So if you have younger people in the back, you just strap your iPhone, you strap your iPad to the back of the front seat. They can look at TV. They don't have to look at a DVD. They don't have to bring videotapes with them. They can get whatever they want They could stream from Netflix instantly and things like that. Somebody can be listening to music. Somebody can be talking into their iPhone. That's the kind of connectivity that's coming down the road for Cadillac, and that's the kind of connectivity that not only all generations are going to want, but younger generations are going to demand.
All right, great. And last question, where can we go for some more information on?
If your listeners or viewers would like more information, go to the website gfkamerica.com.
All right, Doug Scott, thank you for joining us.